world. Original King Julian on the casement. I love how all the girls move their body. And when you move your body, you're move it nice and sweet and sassy. All right? Woman, you cute.
Hey, everybody. It's time for Move It Monday. So quickly, guys, drop in the comments who's here. Let us know. Let Shirley know you're here. Also, tag your friends. Tell them to jump on over. I can't see. Somebody said, can you see my name? Nope, cannot see your name. So once again, guys, as always, make sure that you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and let them know that you are here and that you give permission for StreamYard to know that you're here. That's key for us to know that you are here. All right, guys, we've got 10 folks on. Welcome. I see Diana and Cindy. Wonderful. Sometimes you have to do it twice, I guess. Whoever is telling me that they didn't. Hey, Terry, good to see you. Once again, guys, be sure to put your name in the comments in case we can't see who you are. Charlie will let you know if he can see your name or not. He's watching both places. So we need to know. Hey, Ronnie, good to see you tonight. Everybody tag your friends. Tag your bestie. If you haven't seen them on here so far, give them a big tag. Hey, Donna Joe, good to see you as well tonight. We're going to get started here in just a second. Probably like 30 seconds more to go. Just move it on, groove it on, get going. Let you get your exercise out there. Yeah. I like to move it. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and turn that music off tonight, and we're going to go ahead and get things going here. So welcome, everybody, to Move It Monday. We're super excited to have you here. I'm Marcia, and I have some very, very special guests with us tonight that are going to be sharing some awesome tips and ideas and things that are working in their business, because guys, that's what it's all about. We got to work our business so that we can grow our businesses. So we're going to start with our quote for tonight, which is, success is almost totally dependent upon drive and persistence. Now, as you know, drive is our word for the year for our company, because it's about that churning desire, that energy within us and purpose that keeps us moving towards those things that are most important for us to achieving that success. And we take that next step, so we have that fire in us, but we have to use it. We've got to be persistent with it. And as Dennis Waitley says, the extra energy required to make another effort or try another approach is the secret of winning. So what he's saying is that we can want it all day. We can have the desire, and we can be, going along and putting some effort into it. But if it's that extra effort and that willingness to keep showing up, to keep doing, that makes the difference. That is the secret of winning. And he's written a great book about winning, and you ought to check it out, Dennis Waitley. But that's the thing I want you to think about. When you're out and about, when you are working your business, do you stop sometimes because, just not getting the results, so I'm going to stop? Or do you give it that little extra? Do you do that one step more? Because that is always the key to success, is just one more. So every time you feel like stopping, go, okay, I'm just going to make one more call. I'm going to ask one more person. I'm going to make one more post. I'm going to write one more card. Just always do that one more. And that extra energy is going to be what's going to propel you over the top. Now, one of the ways that we look at our business is that we want to be persistent, which means we stay with it. We don't give up, but we also want to be consistent. So consistent means that we do certain things all the time. We do them every day. We do them because they're the things that make the difference. And I call that the power of 1, 2, 3. And it's having the top 3 things every day that can make a difference in your business. And if you will just kind of define what that is for you, maybe your passion is recruiting and sharing. So one of your top 3 things every day is that I've got to talk to people every day about selling Tupperware. Maybe your passion is selling the product and sharing with people how the product can make a difference. So every day, maybe I need to date one party. So make your list of your top 3 things that you need to do every day, and then set a goal to make sure that you do that every single day. Now, we have something in Tupperware that we call the IPAs, and I don't know why my screen messed up on this one. Sorry, I'll make sure that it shows up better. But the IPAs, and they're not India Pale Ales, they are income producing activities, IPAs. These are the things that we do that help us make money. And I don't know about you, but I don't do Tupperware as a hobby. I didn't come into Tupperware to do it for fun. I came into it because I needed to make money. I needed to make money with something that was flexible for my schedule. But at the end of the day, it still was about making money. And for my first few months, I will tell you, I didn't make a lot of money because I didn't really know what I was doing. And I wasn't doing the things that would make me the money. But then I learned that there are activities that you can do. And if you are consistent and persistent about doing these IPAs, then your business will start to prosper and you will make money. And the key always comes down to how much money do you want to make? Because guys, it's up to you. Nobody's going to tell you you can't make more if that's what you want. So our IPAs are things like our parties. And the beautiful thing about today is we can do our parties so many different ways. We can do them on Facebook. We can do them in Messenger. We can text. We can Zoom. We can do catalog parties. We can do them in person. We can do in-person experiences. And you know what? That can be, just a group of folks sitting around a table learning about a single recipe. You can, we used to call these like one product parties, but really what they are is in-person experiences where we just, tell somebody that we're testing out a new product or we're testing out a new recipe. Could they get 3 or 4 friends around the kitchen table and let you come make it and get their feedback? And then you would go with your supersonic chopper and you'd make a recipe and then you'd get them to give you feedback. But in the process, see, they're seeing the products in action, and that's what makes a huge difference. So the thing is that every day you should be doing some sort of IPA, some income producing activity. That can also be your customer service follow-up. We had some great training on that last week from Pam and Terry. It could be how you're using your VIP page, your social media page, your business page. We're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. It's making the contacts every week up with people that you want to welcome onto your team, and making that point of giving the facts out to people all the time as well, because that's also a way that you make money. So you make money when you sell the product, but you also make money when you recruit other people to sell the product. And this is how you build streams of income. And how many of you would love to have another stream of income? In the comments right now, if you want more streams of income. All right, put that in there, because you have available to you 8 different streams of income. I'm not going to go into all those tonight, but you have the ability to add 8 streams of income to your earning potential with your Tupperware business. So if you want more, put it in the comment. I want more in 2024. All right. So one of the things, as I said, you make money when you welcome other people onto the team. And we have 5 ways for people to get started. We do still have our $25 intro kit for those folks who maybe have a bunch of products because they've been shopping with you for a while. Maybe there are people who the people who have hosted a party and they just got some free Tupperware. Maybe they're the people who have used Tupperware over the years, but they don't, they don't have a lot of extra money to invest right now. That's a perfect option for them. And then of course we have the $49 one, which gives them that cute little mini chopper, which sells for $53. So for $49, they're getting the chopper and everything else. Then we have our specialty kits, the $99 kit, the $109 kit, the $129. So whether they want to be an organization specialist, all the other 3 include the starter kit. So see, it really is a great way for somebody to get started, any one of these. But the key is we've got to let them know that that's what it is. We also have great rewards for you. So remember, I said there's a stream of income that you have in terms of gifts that you earn, because when you earn gifts from Tupperware, you can turn right around and sell those, and that adds money to your pocket. So it's kind of like a bonus that you're getting. That's another stream of income. Every time you get free Tupperware or even discounted Tupperware for doing your job, you can use that to date parties, or you can use that to sell and add more money to your pocket. And that's a stream of income. So we have 3 rewards for you all month long. For the first person that you welcome onto the team, you're going to get that 2-liter water bottle. Love that one for those of you who are trying to have more water in your life. The second recruit is going to get you that fabulous set of utensils. And the third recruit is going to get you Ultra Pro, one of my favorite products, and that is the fabulous one that you can use for chicken and rice casserole. You can use it to make a double dump cake. You can use it to make a beefy bean enchilada layered mix. You know, it's just so good for so many different things. But right now, you know, we have something more. So for our new recruits who join from the 8th of February till the 28th of February, they're going to be able to get 3 of our fabulous silicone bags. Now, I'm going to wait to talk. Because I'm not going to tell you about the silicone bags, because I have somebody who's going to tell you about those in just a second. But the thing I want to impress on you guys is that you don't want to wait till February 8th to recruit somebody. You want to do it today. You want to do it tomorrow. You want to do it Wednesday. You don't want to wait, because your new recruit who joins today, tomorrow, and Wednesday will be able to get not 3 silicone bags for $20, but 4 silicone bags for $10. So for $10 less, they get 1 bag more. Now, I don't know how they figure that math, but that's a pretty cool thing. Plus, in addition to those gifts that I just showed you, 1, 2, 3, you also, for every recruit, whether it's 1, whether it's 2, whether it's 3, whether it's 5, whether it's 10, and trust me, people recruit 10, you can get a set of these very, very cool tumblers. Now, some of you might not have seen these tumblers, so I want to share with you just a little something about them real quick, because these are so cool. And if you haven't seen them, you got to see them. So let's take a look. There we go. All right. So, whoops. Hold on. Let me turn that one off there. There we go. All right. Yes. So we haven't seen these before. They're not a product that we sell here in the US, but they are a product of the future. And what they're designed to be is kind of an on-the-go tumbler. So I'm walking around the house with my tumbler. It's like your classic 16-ounce tumbler, a little bit different, but basically that same size as your 16-ounce tumbler. And you go, oh, I got to pick up the kids at school. So you're going to grab your new Seal and Go top, and it just snaps right into it. It has a silicone band that fits into it, and it has a pop top. So over the years, we've had like a drip, you know, a no drip top, or a drinking spout top that had the little thing you pushed off. This one snaps down, so it keeps it completely liquid tight, and it's not going to pop off when you throw it in your bag. So it's easy to go and carry. And you are going to get 2 of those free for every person that you recruit that sells $100 or more before the end of the month, by February 28th. So this is an important thing for you to, you know, grab hold of this. I mean, how many of these could you use? And just think, you get 2 for every recruit. So if you get, you know, 5 recruits, that's 10 of these. Think how nice these would be to give teachers as teacher gifts, how to use for, maybe little gifts, Cersei gifts when you go to visit somebody, you give them a little gift for inviting you to their house for dinner. It's going to be so easy for you to get those. But you know what? I want to talk about the silicone bags. Actually, I don't want to talk about the silicone bags, but I have somebody who's going to talk to you about the silicone bags. So let me bring her on here. Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
We have the one and only Michelle Davis here to share with you about these silicone bags and why you want people, what you want to be saying so that people will want these. So I'm turning it over to you, Michelle. Take it away.
All righty. Okay, so in the comments, guys, I want you guys to be, for those of you that have gotten these bags and you have them on hand, I want you just to kind of post in some of the things you use them for, because they can literally be used for so many things. If you have not gotten them, you totally want these, but they are designed, they're basically called platinum silicone. So they're the most premium grade of silicone out there. So they're the best of the best. They do go from your freezer, they go to your refrigerator, they can go in your microwave, they can go in your oven. You can use them to sous vide. So if you know what that is, that's where you put meats in them and seal them up. It has to be airtight because they're in water, basically boiling, and it just turns it into just like melt in your mouth sort of meat. So Jeff just got one of those and we're going to be trying those out. But the reason those work for that is because, as you'll notice, there's this wonderful little zippered edge. And if you haven't tried it, like, it's just so impressive. I'm going to leave a little bit of air in this one and I'm going to push down on it. You can see I had to push like super hard for it to release. Actually, I did it earlier. It didn't release at all. So I bet let's try it again. I couldn't even get it to release. Really hard. So these things are phenomenal. They do stack inside of each other. They can go from 13 degrees. So in the freezer, they can go up to 428 degrees in your oven. So you basically want to cook with them open in your oven or your microwave. They can do pre-cooked meals, like if you want to get several of the extra large and just line them up and do your pot roast, make all your freezer meals, and then you can just move them over to the refrigerator, let them thaw, or you could thaw them in here, and then you can put them in your pressure cooker, cook them, or you can put them right into the oven and cook them that way. So they're just so super versatile. But like even on vacation, so like if you took them for your swimsuit or your clothes that were wet, you're always I'm traveling all the time, and it seems like I've got wet clothes or different things I want to keep separate. This works great. So you could use your cosmetics in them. And again, like I said, they stack inside of each other. One of the coolest things I thought was neat is this little hook as well. So like I just happen to have one on hand, and you could stack all of these inside of each other and literally store them that way, how easy they are, and hang them in your cabinet area on a D-ring, and you just have them ready to go handy. You could actually put them over both. I guess that would work better. But I just think I've been getting organized in absolutely everything. So that's just a really cool deal on these. It is an $85 value, guys, that they're going to be getting for these. Just so you know, they are, because people will ask about silicone, they are BPA free, lead free, latex free, and phthalate free. So all of the above. So all the things that they don't want in their plastic products, these do not have. So probably comparing them up against other brands, I'm quite sure this is the most superior on the market. And at the price point of $10, it's just ridiculous for the new consultants to come in and sell 100 and get these. So we really want to push this over the next 3 days. Any questions you guys have on the bags, throw in the comments so that Marcia can answer those for you if you guys are getting questions from your customers. But the biggest thing is getting these into people's hands and letting them feel them. I know when I showed them to my friends, they were immediately impressed with these. Jeff and I were working on a project to get our costumes and stuff organized. And we walked down the Ziploc baggie aisle with the slide zippers, which would be similar to this. I could not believe the prices on them. I should have taken a picture. They were upward to almost $10 a box in some case for the reusable bags that people are using once, maybe twice, and then they're tossing them. So filling up the landfills, this is going to be that product that all of those young moms want, that have babies and have baby things and all their little items they want to keep. And if they have to put it in the refrigerator, it works great for that. But I'm excited. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, guys, I'm going to do this on my personal Facebook page. I'm going to make it public so you guys can share it. Feel free to send me a friend request. I'm probably friends with most of you that are on here, but I'm going to do a public, just a little, just kind of like I did tonight, just share about them, probably haven't seen this new product. And then I'm going to say, you know, message your consultant or message me if you're, you know, you're my friend or consultant, how you can get these through Wednesday for only $10. And we're going to leave it like a little cliffhanger. So we're going to leave it to where they contact you or that they come tomorrow night to the event that Marsha's doing, the pop-up kitchen. So that's the way I'll leave this hanging for them and for you guys to utilize this in the video for others. But if you have these and you want to go live, I would totally recommend use my video, then turn around and do your own as well. Because the more exposure that we get it out there, ask your friends to share the video and then ask them to comment or to message you on how they can get this amazing set for only $10, valued at $85.
Oh, there I go. Oh, that was great. You know, guys, and what Michelle said, you know, you've got to let people know what we have. So if you have, and I saw lots of you comment about how you're using yours, but you need to be carrying them with you when you go out, right? You want to have them with you, have your snacks in them when you go out. If you've got kids, if you've got grandkids, put their snacks in it, take it with you for your lunch. I mean, they're great reusable sandwich keepers. And one of the things that I have become aware is that a lot of these young moms, they really are very conscious about not throwing things into landfills. They really want to be eco-friendly. And this is a perfect segue into getting them into the Tupperware fold so that they know that what Tupperware is all about and that it is a superior product to anything that's out there. So thank you so much, Michelle, for sharing all those great tips, but even more, thank you for being willing to go live tomorrow. And everybody check it out, use it, and then invite people to come tomorrow night to our pop-up kitchen.
It's probably going to be around 4:30, Marsha. So just if you want to kind of set your time frames, that's what I'm shooting for based on my schedule tomorrow. So if you're trying to watch for it, just kind of set your alarm around that time.
Fantastic. All right. So thank you. All right, guys. So once again, if they wait till Thursday, they get 3 for $20. But if they go ahead and do it now, they're going to get them for $10. And they're not going to know this if you don't start the conversation. So it's really important that we do that. And so this is just kind of some thought starters of things to think about and how you start the conversation. Because sometimes people will say, well, Marsha, I don't know what to say to people. And you know what? It really doesn't have to, it's not rocket science. It's pretty simple. You need to think about though, what are, you know, who are the people that you're looking for? And so these are just a few of the people to first off, pick out who can I ask? And you want to do it personal. You don't want to just put a big blanket, hey, who wants to sell Tupperware on your page? You don't want to put it out there. If you ever sold Tupperware before, call me. I mean, you can, but you want to think about people that you know that you think would be good. You want to think about the young moms. You want to think about the grandmas. You want to think about the people who work full time. You want to think about the people who are your foodies who like to try different things. So you're one of the people who love Tupperware, the person who has placed a big order with you, a person who placed a small order with you. Of course, these are things to look for at a party, people who smile a lot. I always look for people, like when I'm out and about, if there's a server who waits on me that's really friendly, I'll talk to them. You know, if they mention about their children, I always notice if they're wearing a locket. This weekend, we were out to eat and this girl had a tattoo. I had her daughter's name. And I said, oh, you know, I asked about what's on her hand. She says, that's my daughter. And then she pulled her phone out to show me her daughter's picture because she was 2 years old. And then it gave me that chance to start a conversation with her. And just, you know, really, and this is the key that you're always looking for, those ways that you can start a conversation about, you know, that's about the age my kids were when I started selling Tupperware, or that, you know, that's why I sell Tupperware, so I can be home with my kids, or, you know, something like that. And then of course, just someone that you like. That was the other thing that I've always looked for, is people that I just like their vibe. Because if I like their vibe when I meet them, then I want to be around them all the time. So some of the things that you could ask them is, have you ever done something like, you know, like Tupperware before? Have you ever done a direct sales business? Do you want the best possible price for your products? And if you show them the kit, are there any of the products here that you think you'd like to have? Because the best way to get them is just to go ahead and get the kit, because then you get all these products and you can see if it works for you or doesn't. asking them to help you advertise your business, giving them $1,000 bill, money, and say, what would you do with this? And just, really being excited about what you have and sharing that with people. We have a goal, that we want to welcome 25 people in the next 3 days between now and Wednesday night. And guys, I know we can do this. All it matters is that each of us that's listening here tonight goes and finds one. That's all it's going to take. Each and every one of us find one. If we all do that, we will easily make that goal. And of course, we're shooting for a really big goal this year, and we really want to get the momentum going now, because these folks we're bringing in right now, we're going to get them to turn right around and welcome a friend, so that we double as we go forward there along the way. So one of the things that's important is that if you're going to talk and see the people, then you've got to be able to have a reason to start the conversation. I mean, you want to be listening, but sometimes it's helpful for people to respond to you, right? So I have another guest that's going to talk with us tonight, because she has had the most wonderful success lately, just starting conversations wherever she is, and putting into action some training that she heard earlier this month and put it to good use. So please welcome Colleen Helgram, all the way out there in Arizona. Hello, Colleen. How are you tonight?
Hi, everybody. I'm doing
Colleen,
well.
I know. And you've got some great things to share with everybody. So I'm just going to turn it on over to you and let you take it away.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Hey, guys. The training that Aubrey did on the back office and using your business page, oh my gosh, that has been a game changer for me. I have started posting into my business page and making sure that what I post on my public page also posts to my business page. I've gotten orders. I've gotten leads. I've gotten a gal who's going to book a party at the end of this month with me. I haven't set a date yet, but I have one gal that says she's going to place a big order. But using your business page, even if you don't know how, reach out to your director, reach out to your executive manager, somebody, ask them what they're doing. If they don't answer you, message me. I'll give you some tips and hints. I'm my husband's taxi cab driver. I take him to all his doctor's appointments, out and about. Anytime he's going to a new doctor's, or like he had a procedure done Friday, I wear a logo t-shirt. This isn't one, but I normally wear a logo t-shirt. Friday, I wore one that has something on the front and something on the back. I happened to be sitting in the cafeteria, minding my own business, had a little something to eat because I hadn't had breakfast. All of a sudden, this lady's walking up behind me giggling. She goes, "I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have to ask, is Tupperware really still around?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, and then she started telling me the story about her and her daughter and how they have grandma's Tupperware still. Wearing your logo shirts, carrying your logo bags. If you have, like Marsha was saying, and Michelle was saying, take your logo bags to the grocery store. Put your groceries in them in the carts, then take them out when you get to checkout. They make a big deal. I've gotten 2 recruits that are going to join. One's going to sign up this week. The other one's still thinking about it. But I got them both because I had a logo t-shirt on at a grocery store or at Arby's. You never know. Make sure you have business cards with you. Hand out a business card. I'm like Marsha. If I get a good vibe from somebody I'm talking with, or a cashier or something, I'll give them a business card. And the main thing is, get a phone number back from them. Make sure you have a post-it, the little mini post-its with you, or when you hand out catalogs, put a big post-it on and have them write their phone number on there so you can contact them and just tell them, I'm not going to spam you. I just want to make sure you know what the new sales are for each month. Is that okay? If they say yes, get a phone number. Don't just go handing out catalogs to hand out catalogs. You're going to lose money. I guarantee you. The other thing that I love to do is just make sure that everybody I touch with, whether it's on the computer or is in person, that they know that I will be back in touch with them and that I care. Their families always come first. If they have something going on, I always let them know I'm praying for them and check back with them. They don't want to know what you're selling unless they know how much you care. Just like with kids. That's about all I've got.
I love it. And everybody's going, they just really like the way you shared what you said, the things that you said and how you're approaching it, because it really does make a difference. And a couple people mentioned, those t-shirts and things and the sweatshirts we have available for our Jubilee fundraiser going on right now. So if you haven't ordered yours, get those orders in. We've had to push it back because we didn't, we had a lot of people saying I want, but they haven't ordered or haven't sent their money yet. So go ahead and get your order. The t-shirts and the sweatshirts, go ahead and get those in there because that makes a huge difference. But I loved what Colleen said about how she took advantage of the training that Aubrey had shared on how to use your business page and how to, really read the analytics within your page, and has been using it herself and had screaming success with it. So thank you, Colleen, for sharing with us. We appreciate you so much. Everybody give her, I see you're getting lots of love over there in the comments. So thank you so much. All right, guys. So just like she was saying there, you want to make sure that you're always, I call it like being top aware, be out there where people can see you and be aware of opportunities you have out there. Now we have a brand new host gift special this month. It is only available for this month. And it's the new One Touch Seal and Save. It's a brand new container, brand new seal. I have some right here. I'm going to flip the camera to the little bit bigger one there. There we go. All right, because I want to show these to you if you haven't seen them. Okay, so they're similar to what a modular mate would be like. They've got this nice clear bit on the side. These are a great size too for campers, for people who have maybe smaller kitchens, smaller pantries. They're also great for kids going off to college, and they're fabulous to organize in your bathroom and in your kids' rooms because they're so easy to get in and out of. So this set comes with 3 of the rectangles. So I've got those here. It comes with 3 sets of the squares, okay, the little small squares. And what's great about these, if you haven't seen these, is they're easy to open. So they have the new logo kind of on the top part, and you just press this little piece in the middle and pull up on the edge, and when you do it, it pops really off. It's so funny because I saw somebody was going, oh, I can't get the seals on and off of these. That's because they don't know how to use them. This is why we have to demonstrate stuff. But you just put it in place and you just press in the middle and it snaps on. It's so easy. Press in the center, pop it off just like that, and then press in the center and it snaps in. So that's what they call them, a one touch. You can do it with your finger. You can do it with the heel of your hand. You can do it with your elbow. They're perfect. So that's one piece about them. So all of them are super easy. They all have a clear viewing window on 2 sides, and they are all stackable just like this. And they'll stack on top of the squares, just like the rectangles like that, just like your modular. So think of them as modular, just like your modular mates. Now, these are designed for those folks who have maybe smaller things that they want to keep than someone who has a modularized kitchen. Maybe they want to use these on a countertop. Maybe they want to use these in another room. And it's also for those folks who have a little more issues with their hands, with opening and closing things, because they are easier to do. But what I love about these when you're not in use is, guys, check this out. See how they fit inside of each other real easily. But look at this. That's right. They snap together. All the seals will snap together. So they're all in one place. So they're not going to get lost. Because you know how people always say, your seals disappear and they go and mate with the sock that got lost. And now you have a bowl with no seal or a seal with no bowl. Well, now you're not going to worry about that because they're all stuck together right there, just like that. Perfect. And then, of course, they just come off easily and then go right on and you snap and then ready to go, just like that. So if you haven't ordered your sample of these, if you don't have a sample of these, if you didn't earn these, we had a chance to earn them a while back. Get them out, talk about them, show them, because this is the thing. You really want to use these. and show people these because they're only available for host right now, and they can get that complete set, the 3 rectangles and the 3 sets of the squares for free with a $500 party and 2 bookings. Now, we also have a great special going on right now. It ends on Wednesday for our chip and dip. Guys, it's only $25 for the chip and dip. There's lots and lots of images of all the different things that you can do. But, you know, this is probably one of the best prices on this. And, you know, it's so many things you can do with it besides the fact that it is a great chip and dip bowl, and the bowls are microwavable to heat up your sauces and things like that to use. It's great as a giant salad bowl. It's great as a charcuterie platter. It's great for you to use for a big tossed salad with some toppings. It's fabulous to fill up with ice and put some boiled shrimp on top of it, and some oysters and crabs. You can also use it as a wine cooler or a beverage cooler for the outdoors at the same time. And so it's just, you know, it's one of those multi-purpose containers that everybody needs one. And you might not need it every single day, but when you need it, you need it. And this is the best time for people to get it at this fabulous price. So be sure that you're talking that up for the next couple of days. Be a great one for Valentine's Day for some punch and chocolate covered strawberries, right? That would be pretty cool. So yes, be sure to reach out there and share that with everybody. I'm trying to take that one off. There we go. All right, moving on. We've got some great gifts for you to earn this week and next. Okay, through Wednesday this week, you have just $250 in sales. You're going to get this fabulous product of the future. Join us next week to find out what that product is, and how how that plays into our upcoming future. But it's the green bowl and the green mini bowl and the Measuremates in that pretty in pink coloring, a $40 value for just $10 when you submit $250. Guys, think about that. If you sell 10 of those chip and dips, it's done. You got it. So what are you waiting for? And then those $250 will continue into the 2-week challenge. And when you have $500 for the 2 weeks, that will go until February 14th. You're going to get that complete set of That's a Bowls that you see there, $132 value for just $20. Put those two together, guys. It's $172 worth of Tupperware for $30. You will not believe how amazing that is. And you are going to want this. Yes. So who's planning to get it? In the comments, I want to know who's planning to earn these bowls, who love these colors. I know I do. I think they're just gorgeous. Okay. We also have, of course, all month long challenges for you to take advantage of, things that you have to earn. We have our beautiful clear impressions in the black. When you hit $1,000 in sales for the month, you have the amazing Micro Pro grill. Say what? With the spatula, a $250 value that you can get for $20 when you have $2,500 in sales. And of course, we have our Get Your Logo On challenge continuing this month. And I have new gifts to upload once we finished everybody picking their gifts from last month. And last but not least, don't forget we have our pop-up kitchen coming up tomorrow night. Michelle mentioned this is what, guys, we got to get people on this, because what we're going to do is share with them the love of our products. We're going to share with them some great recipes. We're going to share with them fun things that Tupperware can do for them. And in the process, we're going to soft sell them on why they need to join our team, because we're going to share with them why they need those silicone bags and how they're going to get those silicone bags at the best price. And we're also going to share with them why now is the best time to join us in Tupperware. Coming up in just about 20 minutes tonight, we have our Millionaire Mindset, Making Money with a Millionaire Mindset. At 9 o'clock. This is something special that we've started this year. We've had amazing training already, as Aubrey did some more training last week on business pages and boosting ads, and it was phenomenal. All of these are also recorded. They are here on our Hooray group page that you can just scroll back and look under the videos. Just click up at the top where it says videos. You can go scroll through them, or you can go to YouTube to our Hooray sales, Hooray Sales on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and type in Hooray Sales, it'll come up and it's got a little balloon that says hooray, click it, and then you can see all of the past ones and you can watch those as well. Tonight's is going to be led by Carla Pratt, the business leader at Bayou Party Sales down in New Orleans as they're getting ready for Fat Tuesday. But she's going to be talking about the ways that you build that sense of community and connection in your VIP group and with the people that are in your VIP group so that you can share some tough love there as well. So our Charlie's got his winner, I think, for tonight up there. I'm not sure if he put it up there yet or not, but I'm going to close with taking us back to that whole idea about, drive and persistence, because there is no luck in our business. And sometimes people think, some people are just so lucky. No one is lucky in this business except for the fact that they put themselves in the position for things to happen in their favor. And so the key, and this is the true of the luck, there's only drive, determination, and more drive. And you notice drive's in there twice because that's the energy, that's the motor, that's you in the driver's seat making your business happen. So I want to encourage each and every one of you to make your business happen for you, to really set your goals to what are those 3 things that you're going to do every single day that are going to make the difference? What IPAs are you going to focus on every day this week? How are you going to spread the tough love? These are the keys, guys. So let's go out there and put our drive into overdrive and grow our businesses super big in 2024. All right. So thanks everybody for joining me tonight.
Oh, I got it. I got the new one. As them? No, is that, can I say them or not? Them like to move it. I'm going to say them. Them like to move it. We like